The weight routine, which is within your Sporting Life 10K running program, has a bunch of different weights, and I just wanted to go through and explain those to you and give you a visual of them. So of course, the easy ones are things like bicep curls. Most people know how to do a bicep curl grab, a weight that works for you. Now I've added a little variation to that by adding a squat with a dumbbell overhead reach. So what you want to do is you're going to squat down, keep looking forward to make sure that you're not hunching your back, and then you come up from the squat, you do a bicep curl and an overhead reach. So we're getting a really good functional work in there. We're working our core, we're working our arms, we're working our glutes by doing that squat. So that's a squat with dumbbells and an overhead press with the bonus bicep curl. Of course, you can do tricep kickbacks, which are going to work your triceps. This weight's a little bit heavy for me, but I've got what I've got here at home. You could also just go onto a bench and you could lower your body down, and that would provide a good tricep work as well. Renegade rows, that's a pretty challenging exercise when you're down here into a plank position. So nice flat back, and you bring up the weights into your body. This is definitely a challenging one. So if that's too hard, just get rid of the weights and just touch your shoulder. And so you're getting the planking and you're getting some strength work because your arms are on the ground. So that's also a very good alteration of that renegade row. But you can see that that works your core, also some strength because we're using those weights. You can grab a kettlebell or a weight and you can do what's called a goblet squat. So you hold it in front of you and then you squat down. Again, remember, you're lowering your butt as if you're trying to sit in a chair. This works the glutes. It's a squat. It also works the core by holding the weight in front of you. So that's called the goblet squat. You can also do kettlebell swings. Grab that kettlebell. And the key with kettlebell swings is really the pinching of the glutes when you swing forward. So this is a heavy weight, but when I swing it, it doesn't become heavy anymore. So I would be in this position, slight knee bend, I get it swinging and I bring it right up in front of my body. But when it comes up in front of my body, I'm squeezing my butt cheeks together. I'm thrusting my hips forward. It's a great core work. It's also great for the glutes. And of course, my arms are activated as well and my legs are working. So multi-functional with different parts of the body. When you need to rest in between those, you can get down on all fours and you can do a bird dog, which is one arm goes up and the other leg goes up. So I've got left arm up, right leg out, and I'm going to point my toes to the ground and I'm going to hold, and that's activating my glutes. So that's working the glutes. No weight machine necessary, just holding. And this is one of the most important exercises. It also works your core at the same time. And you can repeat that. It does take some time because you are holding, and holding it takes some time, but that's one of the best ways to activate that area. And last of all in our routine is doing some of that dorsiflexion where you're really standing there and holding and activating those quads, your ankle. So holding that position. You could get a band around your ankle like this one that I've got attached, and I get some pull on it, and then I just hold that position, and that's going to really force myself into some good ankle flexibility. Heel stays on the ground, and that's going to give me some nice shock absorbing when my foot hits the ground and takes some stress off the Achilles. So give those strength exercises a try, do them a couple times a week, and you'll find yourself getting a bit stronger.